Yes, sir. I was just put on hold for the second time by one of the attendants that answered the phone, and she got kind of smart with me and basically hung up. She didn't put me on hold. I am looking.
No, she actually sits right next to me, sir, and she did place you on hold because she clicked back over and you were gone.
Well, it hung up on my end. I got a dial tone as
I do apologize. Yes. I do understand what you're looking for, and if you would, just allow me a few more minutes here and let us research this to see if we can find that pathology report for you, because I do understand that it was done outside of Kaiser, and unless, they sent it to us, we would not have it.
Well, I just want to make sure that you guys are diligent on being able to trace it, because it needs to exist. I don't care what facility has the information. What I care about is that every month for 27 years, I paid my monthly premium to Kaiser. Kaiser did the operation. I don't care what facility you did it in. I want to see the documentation, the pathology report, because I am seeing another ENT, and it is of utmost importance. You sent me every other document that I asked for except for that one in the written request. And then you made no reference to not sending the document. You just omitted it. So I want to know if the document exists, and I need to get that document to my doctor. Does that make sense?
Right. That does make sense, sir, but as well, unfortunately, if they didn't send it to us, we would not have it, so you would have to request that documentation from the facility that did the procedure.
No. I requested in writing from you because you're my insurance carrier, and you request it from them and then send it to me. I've already requested it from you in writing. Why didn't you request it from them and add it to my package?
Please hold. Sir,
you know this is going to be on YouTube. Hey, this is going to be on YouTube this afternoon because I am taping this.
Okay, sir. Not a problem, sir. Could you please hold?
Yep.
Thank you. I'm trying to get your coordinator on the phone that processed this request so that he can speak with you more in depth about it.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
That's great. So please hold just a few moments for me, okay?
Yep.
Okay. All right, the coordinator that processed your medical record?
Yes.
Okay, so allow me to understand what's going on.
Well, we requested very specifically certain items by request of my new ENT, who is not with Kaiser. The most important and second listed was the pathology report that would have been the diagnosis of the tissue that they removed from my sinuses on 9/28 last year. Now, that is the one piece of information that is most pertinent to my further medical needs, because the surgery I had last year has left me with laryngitis for a year. So I'm seeing a new ENT through a new insurance company. I dropped Kaiser after nearly 30 years, 27 years, and the pathology report is the most pertinent information that this man needs to further my care. And it's the one piece of information that you left off the request, making no notation as to why it was left off, to what further we need to do to get it. My opinion is that because Kaiser was my insurance company, you're not a medical facility, you are an insurance company that hires doctors. Since you were the provider, I don't really care what facility that you had to send me to do it. It's your responsibility to provide me with the records that I requested, that I have paid for.
Well, we actually didn't charge you for the records. I understand what you're saying, but most of the time, if you got a pathology or anything done outside of Kaiser, that actual facility would have it for you. Most of them will send them over to us.
Nope, I don't have any contact with them, and it's Kaiser's responsibility. You are the manager of my insurance account. You guys own the information, and I'm requesting it. Now, I want you to know that this call is being recorded, and it will be on YouTube with a Kaiser link by this afternoon, because we're about to point to sue Kaiser over this surgery. So if I don't get this documentation, or if Kaiser does not do something to appease my need for this documentation, you guys are going to be in a shitstorm, and that's the nicest way I can put that.
Okay. Totally understand, sir. So you first have to let me, where did you get it done?
I'm going to tell you this, but really you should have the records. You should be sitting there with my folder looking over the records. You should be able to tell me where I got it done. But I got it done at Northside Hospital because that's where Kaiser took me.
Hold for 1 minute, sir. Okay?
Oh, another hold. Okay, sure.
And they done a biopsy at that time?
Well, they were supposed to do, they're legally obligated to do a biopsy so they can look at the culture that they removed, and my new doctor needs that information. I've requested it in writing, and 2 people that I've talked to this morning previously told me that I got to get with the other hospital. Now, I didn't have insurance with no other hospital. I had insurance for 27 years with Kaiser. Kaiser should have all my information. Kaiser should provide me with the documentation. And you know what? Even if you didn't have it, when you sent me the fax back over and noticed that you had not included the material that I asked for, you should have at least notated that or referenced it to let me know. But you didn't. You just sent over what you had and left it like that, half done. This is my entire experience with 3 decades of Kaiser. What I would like for you to do is to pull out whatever file or electronic information you have and find out where that pathology report is and get it sent over to my ENT before you guys wind up in a lawsuit. Do you hear my voice? My voice has been like this for 1 year since you guys did the surgery. I don't think you really want this suit. However, everything I've dealt with today, I have recorded, and I will be putting on YouTube this afternoon, and I will be linking the Kaiser name to it. So anytime somebody clicks on Kaiser, they're going to get to hear the 3 phone conversations we're having, including this one. I'm tired of Kaiser. I'm done fooling with you guys.
I apologize that you're having that bad experience, sir, but I assure you that I'm going to get on the phone with Atlanta Outpatient Surgery at this moment. If you want to hold, I can call them now. If you want me to call you back, I can do that.
I would prefer that you call me back when you have all the information and can satisfy this call. I do not wish to spend the rest of my day sitting here waiting on someone else to pick up the phone so I can explain this with laryngitis a 5th time.
All right, let me have a good callback number for you, sir.
770